Happy Saturday, webheads! I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and this is the latest FOC video. So if you guys want to know what's coming out at your local comic shop real soon, guys, this is the video for you. You're not going to want to miss the latest, the greatest, and the newest comic books getting ready to hit store shelves. So if there's anything on this list that you guys like, make sure you let your comic book shop know. So with that being said, everybody, let's go ahead and get started with this week's FOC. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're kicking it off with Marvel. And our first book, this week is Bloodhunt issue 1. Is this series gonna suck you dry of all your money, guys? I want to know in the comments below. Are you on board? Are you getting all the tie-ins? Are you getting the red band edition? So this is it. Issue number 1. We got Avengers, Blade, Bloodline, Spider-Man, Hunter's Moon, Tigra, Doctor Strange, and Clea as the Dance of Death begins in the Bloodhunt issue 1. This is being released in May, and you got a nice slew of variants here. When it comes to this comic book, I mean, there is a ton of them here. So pick and choose what you want, guys. All right, and then we're going to move on to Bloodhunt issue 1. We have that, again, that red band edition. This is made for appropriate audiences. This has explicit content. It's much more gorier, bloodier, probably has some curse words in there. So yeah, if you're looking for the rated R version, this is going to be the one that you're going to have to pick up. It's also polybagged, so I don't care about it being polybagged, but I need to read this one to see what this one is about. All right, next we move on to Giant Size Hulk. This is issue 1. So obviously these books have like random reprints of an issue of Incredible Hulk, and then there's another story that attaches to what's going on in the main line right now, right? So the reprint story is from 372, written by Peter David. So there's that one, and then obviously, like I said, it's coming from the stories of the ongoing series right now. I might pass on this. I don't know. These giant size books are kind of a waste of money for me, so yeah, there's that. Next, we have Avengers Twilight. This is issue 5. At this point, we should know, like, if you like Avengers Twilight or not. For me, I've really enjoyed this book. I love the formation of the team at different versions of these characters or older version of these characters. Thor most recently got on the team. He's not too much older, but it's a cool story that's unfolding in front of us. Iron Man is back in the game as well. So this one has Hawkeye on the cover. Really great stuff here, guys. Then we have a book that I had no idea existed. This is called Roxxon Presents Thor issue 1. So I don't even know what this is. It says Roxxon Age of Comics begins. It's the secret identity as AI spokesguru Chad Hammer, the son of Odin, known as Mama Gaia, is a top priority of heroes and for business. I don't even know. It looks like Greg Land does the artwork on the covers. I don't know if this is something that's going to interest me or not. Got a couple variants in there. I might check out the issue 1 just to cover it on Worthy Ones. Next, we have Black Widow and Hawkeye. This is issue 2. I still have to read issue 1. I forgot to cover it on Worthy Ones this week, so I'll talk about it on After the Poll. And it looks like her symbiote is going to be in play in this series as well. I had no idea that was going to happen. I want to know in the comments below. Without spoiling it, guys, let me know what you thought of this series. We got some cool variants in here. You got a lot of vampire stuff going on in here also because of the whole Bloodhunt situation. All right, next we have Spectacular Spider-Man issue 2. I really enjoyed issue 1 by Greg Weisman and Roberto Ramos. It's just a nice light-hearted comic book with these two teaming up. So really great seeing them at Empire State University, the interactions between each other. One's a more traditional guy, one's a more, Gen Z guy, and you got to see him fight the what's it called? The Jackal in the last issue. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend this. Definitely checking out issue 2. All right, and then we have another Spider book here, and we have Miles Morales, Spider-Man. This is issue 19. Really cool variant cover there. I think that's so badass. I love how the spider web is going around like this moon, and the moon has a weird face, and like we got this vampire Miles. It looks badass, dude. Overall, Miles Morales, Spider-Man's been a solid series. It's better when it's not tied into an event, but we'll see the direction that it goes. Next, we have Fall of the House of X. This is issue 4. You know, again, this series, it is what it is. It's getting close to being all wrapped up and relaunching the new X-Men. If you guys want to check that out, go for it. There's some beautiful covers for it. There's also this nice wraparound cover here that I'm showing you too. All right, so moving on here, we have Ghost Rider Final Vengeance, issue 2. Man, oh man, let me tell you, Benjamin Percy's hitting it on all cylinders when it comes to Ghost Rider. Issue 1 was phenomenal. Look at this cover, man. I mean, he's got 2 guns that come together that make a skull. We just got the Hood, who's the new host of Ghost Rider. I mean, I am so excited to see the direction of this new volume. Definitely checking out issue 2. Then we have Spider-Boy. We have issue 6. The book is good, man. We're starting to learn a little bit more of the ins and outs of the character, the origin story of the character. I'm really enjoying it. This is much better than I ever anticipated. I give my hat is off to Dan Slott here. All right, so next we go to Spider-Woman. This is issue 6. So this book now is all done with the whole gang war situation, and it looks like Jessica Drew's all angry, obviously because of the loss of her son. And it looks like she's going to be leaving New York so she can get a fresh start, and trek across the country. But we'll see what her new adventure brings her, what adversaries she comes across, right? So I'm looking forward to that. See, I told you, like, when this book got away from gang war, I want to see, like, how it continues to develop. So we'll see where it goes. Next, we have Ultimate Black Panther. This is issue 3. As of this recording, I still have to read issue 2. I really enjoyed issue 1. I think everything from the Ultimate Universe so far has been solid. Looking forward to even this 3rd issue, even though I haven't read the 2nd. All right, then we got a couple of the Ultimate reprints, guys. Here we have Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm trying to see what reprint this one actually is. It doesn't even say. Oh, issue 2. So it has Mayday Parker on that one as she's holding Spider-Man and her little stuffies. And then this one has Ultimate Black Panther. This is issue 2 as well. Okay, so continuing on now, we have What If Venom. This is issue 3. So this one looks like it has to deal more with like Doctor Strange. And then we have another Peach Momoko variant in there as well. Okay, so now let's move on to the indie gems. We have Rat City. This is issue 1. So this is obviously a new series premiere. Never heard of this character before. It's an extra length first issue. So it's done by Erica Schultz. All right. And then we have Hercules. This is issue 1. So if you guys love the Disney properties being at Dynamite and you love this character, go ahead and check it out. Got quite a few variants there. Then we have Uncanny Valley. This is issue 1. So it says Oliver is seemingly a typical 12-year-old boy, except for his mysterious family history that seems to start and end with his mother and unexplainable powers. So, you know, this could be a little grounded, lighthearted type of comic book. That's the way it looks to me anyway. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. Then we have this book here, which is called Blood Brothers Mother. This is issue 1. There's a lot of like wraparound variants for this one here as well. So this is done by Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. They were the creative teams behind the from 100 Bullets. And this is like an American West tale. So if you like Westerns and whatnot, go ahead and check this out. I like that 3rd cover, the bottom cover, the most. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Westerns, but I might check this one out. Then we have another new number 1. We have Biomechs. This is issue 1. I don't know, robots, mechs, little cyborg-like people running around. Could be cool, could not be cool. I don't know. I might take a chance on it. Then we have Tom King's book, which is Helen of Windor. This is issue 2. So a lot of people really liked issue 1, and I think Tom King's writing is perfect for that style of book. I liked issue 1 myself. I love how much detail he went into the house, because the house is like a character in itself, and when it ending to that first issue. So I'm definitely on board to seeing what issue 2 has to offer. The next one here, I'm so curious to hear what you guys got to think about Thundercats. We're on issue 3 at this point. I still also have to read issue 2. A lot of people are starting to jump on board, or not jump on board, jump off board. They don't like the artwork. They don't like the story. Is this a miss? Let me know in the comments below. Lots of variants for this comic once again. Then we have Operation Sunshine, Already Dead. This is issue 1. This one's done by Dark Horse Comics. I don't know. I might check this one out too. We'll see. Dark Horse books are definitely a hit or miss for me. Next, we have Silicone Bandits. This is issue 1. And then we have the all-important Transformers issue 7. So here we go. The new story arc here, and it's titled, Who Will Lead the Decepticons? It's going to be Soundwave fighting Starscream. And if you look at that main cover, can you guess who's winning? Is it Starscream? Starscream? Oh my God. Starscream? Because, he's destroying freaking Soundwave in this cover. Oh my God, that'd be horrible if he beats Soundwave. But the real thing is how is the artwork going to be by the new artist here, Jorge Corona? His artwork is good. He did the Me You Love in the Dark. He did Batgirls. So hopefully he does a Transformer book really, really well. Man, that's going to be awesome. All right, and then we have Starscream. Then we have Love Me and the Romance Story. This is issue 1. Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know if I'll be buying that one. And then we move on to DC Comics. Not a lot of them. We have Suicide Squad Dream Team issue 2. I wasn't a real fan of this issue. I know there's a lot of people that liked it. If you did, that's great. I don't know. I just think I'm tired of the Suicide Squad. So, yeah, there's that. And then we have Action Comics. This is issue 1064. So we got this going on right now. I think is the Superman. Action Comics had to deal with Bizarro World, right? And I think I still have to read that newest issue that comes out. And I think we're going to get a new story here from a different writer. So I'm excited about that one. And then we have Batman and Robin. This is issue 8. Issue 7 just came out this week. Again, this is another book that I still have to read. I'll read all these books on Sunday, and I'm looking forward to it. I think this is a pretty good series. We got the regular artists back on board, and Flatline recently rejoined Robin as well, so that's kind of cool. And then we have Batman Dylan Dog issue 2. A lot of people are telling me that this book was really good. I passed this one up just because of the length of the comic, and as many books as I read, I didn't need another Batman book to read, so that's why I passed it up. But if you're liking it, guys, that is super awesome. And then we have Brave and the Bold issue 54, the facsimile edition. So it's got Kid Flash and Aqualad on there, so that's neat. And then we have a really good book right now. Jeremy Adams, man, you're doing such a great job on Green Lantern. This is issue 10. Holy cow, man. What an awesome, awesome book. It's so good. I mean, I don't want to even give away what happened this past week when it came to the book. You're just going to have to read it yourself if you haven't read yet. But great, great stuff. And then we have a book that I'm definitely passing up on. I did not like issue 1. This is Red Hood, The Hill. This is a story that took place a while back when Red Hood was just Red Hood the Outlaw. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't like that time period for Jason Todd. So there you have it, webheads. There are all the latest and greatest and newest comic books getting ready to hit your shop. Like I said, if there's anything on this list that interests you, let your shop know before it's too late. So with that being said, guys, if you love the content, I'll leave you more content right here for you to check out. And of course, guys, always remember, support the local comic shops. Keep buying, keep collecting, but more importantly, always read your comics. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you real soon. Bye.